Okay, this is the stock 11 to 16 style cluster. I'm not going to show how to pull that out. It's very simple. You should be able to do it in 5 minutes. You pull it out. There is a bolt here. There's a bolt down here, a bolt there. Many videos on how to do that. So, stock cluster out. Here's the CAN box. Plug and play. Watch this. Okay. Truck end. Positive click. You tuck it up in here above the tubing. You can zip tie that down if you want. There's enough clearance for the fan, the cooling fan, and the intake port. It will suck it in. That's it. One zip tie will do it. It is perfectly fine. Everything's nice and sturdy. Just cut my finger. 17 to 22 cluster. So to do this, there's no exact way. You have to kind of feel it out. But if you want to zoom in, there's two alignment plastic pins here and here, right, on these trucks. Try and line it up with the holes here for the metal pins for the stock cluster, the 11 to 16 cluster, and just bring it just above. You don't even have to drill it. You just have to use, where'd I put those? You can use the bolts, the same bolts. You can do this however you want. I mean, I can guide you and help you. You can take these out on each end, drill that out, and melt and heat these up and melt that into the plastic for even a better fitment. But I've been driving around. This is not my truck. This is a customer's truck, and we're doing a full install now. So you can take these out and put them on. This is where they need to go. You're gonna see in a minute how it gets mounted down. So that's the best way to do this. So it's gonna go like this. You pull the steering all the way out. Okay, put this in. Plug in the cluster. That's it. Ready to go. Now, get the bolts. You can even do this by hand. It really doesn't matter. And I just dropped. Horrible at doing install videos. I don't even think I've ever made one before, so I really don't care. Just showing how this works. Get that started. All right, you've made your hole. There's a little bit of going back and forth. I've oiled these out a little bit to make it fit better. Again, it's up to you how you want to do this. Okay, get those started. You can do it by hand, or you just take this and send it all the way in. It really doesn't matter. Put that one in. If anyone has a better way to mount this, I'm all ears. I mean, you're welcome to explain how you do it. This is the best way I could find so far. Again, we're installing something that is not meant to be in this truck, ever. It was never meant to be in here. And we are using the 11 to 16 bezel. We're not using the F250 bezel for right now. There we go. Let's get that behind. Get it behind here. Okay. Tighten that down. Loosen it up. That has to go up. Match it with this. Match the leveling with this. Match the plane, the grating with this to this. It's close, good enough. Okay, so we're gonna put the bezel in. Put this this in, show how it looks. The bottom's going to be cut off with the 11/16 bezel for the gauges. You'll see what I'm talking about. Again, this is just, it's not a perfect video for the bezel. You have to mess with all this stuff. You're not going to bolt. I'll go into another demonstration. This is really just to show how to install the cluster and that it's working on another truck besides mine. Let's get this in. This whole shit is way. There it goes. Click these back. These always way. Let's pull them out for the meantime, because we're gonna put the other one back in anyways. All right. So there you go with that. Yeah. It cuts off the bottom. This can be adjusted even more, but let's get a start up here. Here we go. There, I'll take over now. All right, so shows the driver door. You want to do the passenger door to show them how that passenger door. There you go. Everything works. Okay, close it up. So we got, all right. Hill descent is good. Hill descent off. Let's see. Cruise control. All the buttons work. It's the first time starting on this truck. This is a factory truck. This is a non-deleted truck and it has tire pressure sensors. We're going to go to that now. As you can see, we cannot show specified tire pressure sensor to set temperature. It's just not allowed. The tire system, pressure system module on the 11/16s do not put out data for specified module. It's not even, you're not even supposed to see this. So that's working. Off-road works. Again, I showed that you got to start moving for the steering angle to work. It's a lock if you have a diff locker. Okay. Okay, there's that. Again, like that. Now, big test on this was also the tire pressure and there's exhaust brake. Exhaust brake works. On and off, nice, okay. You gotta be in this too. There you go. That, okay. Oh, all this works. Here goes the trail brake. Change trailer brake. This has to be pushed in, but that works. Sync works. This is sync 2. So sync 2 and 3 is gonna be the same thing. That all works. All the buttons work. Okay. What's next? So we got that remote start. You can do that real quick. I'll show how that works. Digital speedometer, fuel economy, all that works. Everything's good. So we'll do there you go, watch this. Everything's off, right? There you go. Okay. There it is. All right. E-brake. All right, that's good. Do a quick drive. All right. Put the exhaust brake on. Oh, there goes the laptop. ABS hazards work. There it is. There, just so you see. Hazards, nice. Okay. It's a quick drive video showing from beginning to end install. Direct plug and play. Yeah, just hold that real quick. There's the steering angle, pops up after you're driving. We'll go around here. Tire pressure, pretty cool. Let's turn around over here. Yeah, I guess we're not. We'll go around real quick. There goes the exhaust brake, working good. Again, this is a non-deleted stock, bone stock truck, 16 Platinum. Just watch for me while I turn. There's a car coming. And of course, this person's turning. Well, there, test your freaking rear parking sensors.
Sensors work.
It doesn't pop up like 11 to 16s. You're gonna see that. It's just how, I guess, Retroduties are. But it does work as intended. Rear view camera obviously worked. Any check engine light your PCM puts out will be put out, and you can clear it just the same. Any issues with battery, whatever, everything will get sent, and you fix it and it will go away. As you can see, this truck has no issues, so none of that popped up. This exhaust brake working. So this clusters all get set up. I set them up with the coolant temp number showing. I cannot have that showing if you really don't want, but again, so this is showing with the 11 to 16 bezel that is not properly adjusted. We're doing just an install to show how this works. You have to adjust the gauge cluster a little more with, you know, how I showed you. And if you get an F250 bezel, it's gonna fit a lot better. So as you can see, I'm gonna park right now. It's my truck. Backup camera works. Parking sensors work. Everything works as should. That's it. Here we go. 17 to 22 clusters, completely plug and play working in 11 to 16 trucks.